Hey, what's up, car shipping rock stars? It's your girl Ashley from ReloGeek.com, and on this episode, we are talking all about financial planning and saving. And we're going to throw a little bit of sacrifice in there. I know I've taken a month-long hiatus, and I know it's February 1st, and I thought, what better way to come back than to come back with a video for the new year talking about finances. A lot of you have set goals. A lot of you guys have said, I want to start a business this year. This is 2017. This is my year to start a business. Or I want to take my business from $50,000 to $100,000 a year. I want to be able to pay myself. I want to be able to stop working. I want to be able to lose weight. Whatever your goals were, if it revolves around starting a business or growing a business, then there's some type of financial planning involved. And since on this channel, we talk all about starting your business or growing your business, let's focus on that aspect alone. Now, before I get into financial planning, I have a little backstory. For those of you guys that don't know, before I started my brokering business, I literally saved over $100,000. Yes, this is not an exaggeration. Literally over $100,000. But did this happen overnight? No, this happened for a period of 4 years. So for 4 years of my life, I sacrificed a lot. See, I told you that word sacrifice was going to come in here. I sacrificed a lot beyond extremes. I made sure that I was only spending money on the things that matter. Did I splurge? Of course. At that time, I was building a photography business because that was my passion. I loved taking pictures. I loved making women feel beautiful. So I was building this business and I had to buy equipment. So I spent over $10,000 of that money in photography equipment. But for the most part, every time I would start the month off, I would set a goal. I would set yearly goals. By the end of this year, I want to have 10,000. By the end of this year, I want to have 30,000 saved. And that is what kept me on track. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, that's great, Ashley. You were able to save $100,000, but I can't. I don't even make that much. I know everybody wants to be successful today. Everybody wants to be able to do everything today. But sometimes you're not in that position to just jump right in and start making these changes in your life or start your business, or maybe you might not have the money to take your business to the next level. So it has to start somewhere. And that's where financial planning comes into play. With financial planning, it's not necessarily, I can't eat out, or I can only buy non-name brand food. So instead of Fruit Loops, I'm going to get Fruit Hoops. No, I don't mean that. What I mean by that is all the extracurricular activities, maybe even down to your cable bill. Right now, I pay over $180 for my cable through DirecTV. I could literally, if I wanted to save money and say, you know what, maybe I don't need Stars and Showtime, or maybe I can do without the Sunday ticket package, or, find ways to cut back on what I already have. Or another place where people spend a lot of money is eating out. Opposed to eating out every day, or, during your lunch break, you're buying, Chipotle or McDonald's, you can say, I'm going to pack my sandwich for today, or I'm going to make a salad and bring with me for lunch. And that alone is going to save you money. And it's not the big things that you do. I'm not asking you guys to make drastic changes. I mean, for those 4 years, I lived in my truck. I literally only came home, and I used quotations for home, once a month. And when I was home, it was for 5 days. And then I was back on the road. This was my life for 4 years straight. So mind you, I was young. I'm in my 20s. I was in my 20s. And all my friends are going out. All my friends are having fun. All my friends are starting to have kids at that point. And here I am out there driving a truck, sacrificing, but for the bigger picture. I wasn't thinking what I'm doing this year. I was thinking, what are my goals? Where do I want to be in a couple of years? What do I want to do with myself? What is after trucking? Because, I didn't want to drive a truck for the rest of my life. So, and eventually, as a woman, I wanted a child. So I factored in this. I planned every single aspect of my life as it pertains to finances, family, and business. And that is the problem. A lot of you guys that are watching my channel want to jump right in. You want to just skip the sacrifice. You want to skip the hard work, and it's not going to get you where you need to be if you don't take the right steps. And it all starts with sacrifice and financially planning for your future. So if you want to start your business, how can you start financially planning for your future? Start figuring, you know what? Every month, I'm going to try to save $100. That's $25 a week. And if you're getting paid weekly at your job, then that's $25 out your paycheck every week. And when you get your paycheck, transfer that money immediately into a different account. This way, you're not tempted to spend that money. And I know that firsthand because recently, as good as I was with saving, I struggled with saying, you know, I'm going to do $100 a month because I want to save for this, or I want to save for whatever I wanted to save for. And what I found was that when I did not transfer that money right away, I was spending it. I was buying Chipotle. I was, buying things for my house, whatever it was. I was constantly spending that money. And then when the end of the month come around, I'm like, well, my goal was to save, $100 a month or $100 a week. Now, instead of me having to pay $25 a week or $100 a week, now I have to come up with a lump sum of $400 and bills are due, So the whole point is it starts with setting that goal. So start with saying, how much can I afford to save every month? Now, if you're in a situation where you're literally living check to check, then you need to reevaluate where you're spending your money. Again, like I said, are you eating out when you can easily bring your lunch? Are you going to the movies 4 times a month? Are you ordering pizza for all your friends on the weekend? These are places where you can literally still enjoy and have a great quality of life, but just cut back on certain things. The whole point is that it's the small things that are going to lead to big gains. And even if it means procrastinating, or I shouldn't use the word procrastinating, pushing back your goals, then in the long run, it's going to be worth it. You can be the same as me. You can save over $100,000. You can put in the work and sacrifice. Now, again, I'm not telling you to go extreme, but it all starts with planning. It's the same thing if you're trying to grow your business. You might have an income right now of $50,000, but yet you want to grow your business to $100,000. Well, how can you do that? You have to figure out what you're spending money on right now. Are you spending too much money on leads and you're not seeing a return on your investment? Are you spending money on Facebook ads when maybe Facebook is not the best place for you to be for your car hauling business? Or maybe you bought business cards and you keep buying more and more and they're sitting there in your desk when they're not serving a purpose. What are you currently spending money on that you can cut back on? And then how much money can you then save and put aside, to reinvest in your business on things that will make you money? I hope this inspires you guys. I really hope you guys find this video useful because, of course, on this channel, I really want to create content that is of value to your life and to your entrepreneurial journey. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And while you're at it, in the comments below, I want to hear from you. Are you saving towards your future? And if you are, how much are you saving per month? What kind of goals have you set? And if you're not, what are you going to start doing to start making changes towards your future and having the financial freedom that you really look forward to and want? Thank you guys for watching. I'm Ashley from ReloGeek.com. I will see you guys in the next video.